Tansei people, my name is Sin K. You can call me Sin for short, and welcome to the channel. You know, this is gonna be like a real random thing, I know, but you're probably gonna see this like way down the line. Somebody asked, his name is Jordan, one of my subscribers, one of you guys, asked what this trophy is for and what it signifies and how I got it. Well, obviously the short answer is that I won it. For those of you that don't know, I am indigenous. I am Native American. You know, I'm born with the long hair and everything, right? It's all braided and stuff. So yeah, I won this at a competition, and I'm going to tell the story of how I won this and also show you the process of what happened. This is for 2024. I did win 2023. I got same thing. I think I got third. I thought I got second, but I have a jacket over there. See that closet, and it's full of like black jackets. Those are all championship jackets that I've won out through the years. I obviously have sweaters as well. I think I have like 6 set sweaters that are all championship sweaters. For those that don't know, I dance every summer. Like every summer I'm gone, and that's why I upload so much. I upload every day, and I'm gonna keep it that way. It's something that I'm really into, and I grew up doing it. The dance is called grass dancing, or indigenous dancing for like the people that don't know, but grass dancing is the category for it. That's the category I dance. To give you a short answer or a short origin thing, is the way I was taught is that back then there was this, when we had like teepees and like we lived in the old times and stuff, there was a society of men, and they were called the Grass Dance Society, and it was their job to scout ahead. They were the first in line, the grass dancers. They were to pat down the grass. They were there to scout ahead for like hunting and like where to set up camp or like set up home. And yeah, that's all the grass dancing is. That's what basically that's the short story of it. And the reason why you see all the ribbon is because back then we used to grab grass and we used to braid a bunch of grass and then tie them around our bodies and stuff, and then so we can blend in with the grass, right? Kind of like a ghillie suit, but like a homemade one, you know what I mean? And that's what we did back then. And it was also a dance. So the dance signifies, you're gonna see all the ribbon and stuff in a bit here, but it's supposed to signify the swaying of grass, how it sways and stuff with the wind. So you're gonna see a lot of that. But it's what I do every summer. It's how I stay in shape. I'm not in shape right now. Look, I got that second chin there, but it's gonna go away over the summer. You're gonna see me come back a lot browner and, you know, a lot more lean. Usually what happens, I lose a lot of weight because my diet change is really significant. I eat less over the summer because, you know, I'm going to be dancing a lot, right? You dance all day, or you know, you're a lot of moving a lot. So yeah, I have to stay in shape. Over the winter, I have a big family, so I had a lot of turkey dinners to go to, a lot of Christmas dinners. For those that don't check out the stream, I've already talked about this all over Twitch. For the people that do catch it and ask questions and stuff, that's basically the majority of what I do. I made a video last summer. I'm gonna put that in the description, or you guys can check it out somewhere around here. I don't know. If I don't put it there, it's gonna be at the end. All right, so I'm gonna tell you the story of what happened and the experience of this trophy. The trophy is Robert Kegajisak Jr. I'm sorry if I butchered that last name. It's my buddy's father. It's his. It was his memorial. And at these powwows, we have things called specials, and specials are like a contest. You know, that's what we call them, specials, right? It's a grass dance special that came up, and it's a memorial grass dance special. So it's a tribute in honor of his dad, my buddy Sheldon Kegajisak. I can't say his name properly. I'm sorry if you see this video. I am sorry. I can't get the last names right. All right, I butcher a lot, so I apologize, bro. But he's a good friend of mine. He's like a mentor to me. I grew up watching him. I didn't know his name at the time, but I used to watch him a lot as a kid. And it just feels great to dance beside him all the time. But yeah, this was his memorial special. This was the second one. This is the second year for it. And this was at a powwow called Whitefish Bay. It is a great powwow. I have lots of fun there. The only two things that are wrong is that there's a lot of rocks and there's a lot of mosquitoes because it's beside a river, right? The powwow is beside a river. So there's a lot of mosquitoes and like bugs, but those are the only two things that I have a problem with it. But other than that, you know, the good definitely outweighs the bad all the time. I enjoy my time out there. I have a fucking blast. I apologize if I swear and stuff, but we're gonna get right into the video. I will leave, I believe, I'll try to leave links. I forget. All right, I'll try my best to leave links. You know how I am. For now, I'm gonna show you everything. I'll let the video play and then I'll explain what happened and how I felt and break it down for you guys. And yeah, all right. This is the channel that I found it on. This is called Jonathan Red Fox Yellowhead. I am subscribed to him. I watch some of his videos. As you see, not these ones yet. I watch only the men's grass ones just because I want to see who's all in there. And it's my category that I dance, right? So it kind of makes sense. Anyways, we're going to go to the first video. I'm going to let it play and then I'm going to break it down on what happened. So when a special starts, they usually give us 2 songs. That's what happened here. They gave us 2 songs. For some reason, he didn't record the first song. This is the second song, and the second song is a double beat. What that means is that you're going to hear 2 beats and it's going to be real smooth, and basically all you're doing is matching the beat, right? And we're kind of like bunny hopping, sliding and stuff, because you're hitting that second beat as you slide, as you come on down, and you'll see it. It's a very new song. It came out like in the 80s, 70s. I can't remember the specific time, but it did come out around then. Anyways, without further ado, I'm just going to jump right into it, okay? All right, there's the first video. I hope you guys, just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I'll break it down for you guys. All right, so I'm gonna break down what happened here, just to give you guys, you know, some insight. This is the second song, and as you can see, everybody was kind of sliding, right? I let it play, right, because I know you guys want to see the whole thing. But there I am. I'm in the green. If you zoom in right there, I'm in the green right here. That's me. And after the first song, I was dead. At this point, my legs were hurting, they're aching. I had terrible shin splints at this time. I didn't want to dance this. Like, I didn't want to dance this special. I was feeling so terrible, but I was like, I came here for this special. I came all the way here. I drove 9 to 8 hours to get here. Let's do this, you know? So I did it, and I was dying. Like, I'm gonna turn it down a bit here. See, I'm like sore, so I'm taking it slow, right? And then you guys will see me come in like around the ending over here. See, there I am. So I'm like, I'm feeling the song, but I'm not trying to do too many fancy stuff. So I'm spinning, right? And like I said, all of the ribbon is supposed to represent grass, right? And so I'm like thinking, all right, I gotta take it easy now, dude. The song's gonna end soon. So it's like, I gotta move back. See, I'm not doing too much. I just want to be able to make a full circle. So when I'm dancing, I love to make a full circle. I want to at least make it once around the arbor. That's my goal throughout the whole song. And if I don't, I feel like a little discouraged. You know what I mean? Like I just don't feel like I completed the goal that I wanted to do. But I finished the song, right? That's what will happen. And like this guy here, if we back up a bit, this dancer right here, I don't know if you guys can see that, my mouse, but him, that guy, that's the guy's special. This is his special for his dad. That's my buddy Sheldon. I call him Shelly for short, just because, you know, everybody knows him, right? I know him. He's a really great guy, dude. I love dancing with him and hanging out with him, dude. He's got such good stories, good knowledge too. You could just tell he has a lot of passion for dancing and lots of stories. I'm also good friends with his son as well. But yeah, I basically know everybody in here, almost. Some that I don't know personally, but I know by name. But yeah, I remember feeling so sore. I was feeling really terrible. My legs were hurting. Oh my God, did I ever tell you my legs were hurting? But yeah, this is how I get in shape, and I kind of lose a lot of weight. I think after this summer, I weighed 234. So in the beginning of that year, which was last year, I weighed 248, 249, and then by the end of the summer I was down to 234. I lost like almost 20 pounds in 2 months, which is insane, right? And before that I lost 15 pounds, and I started working out I think in May. Yeah, in May is when I started working out. So over a month and a half I lost like 15 pounds, and I got myself down to 249. Right now I weigh 293. I am slowly working on it. I'm trying to lose the chub, right? Gotta lose it, gotta stay in shape. But I made top 10. All right, so back to the video here. I made top 10. I didn't think I was gonna make top 10 at all. And usually they pick 10 dancers. Family members usually pick their favorite dancers, right? So I made top 10 along with my buddy Karupi. Karupi's the guy here in green and yellow and orange and stuff like that, and the red. That's Karupi. That's my buddy Darcy Williamson over there. Hopefully I said that right. If I butchered it, I apologize. It's Darcy. Nathan Moss in the corner right here, behind in the red and white regalia, and the one in the green here. Remember his name, he's an old guy. Sorry if I forget your name. But yeah, also, just to clarify, it's called regalia. I'm probably going to say that in the beginning of the video. An outfit is called regalia. Please don't call it a costume. We take great offense to that, because for costumes, you know, it's like pretend, right? These outfits, this regalia that we make is supposed to represent us and who we are as people, as individuals. So please do not say costume in the comments. I will correct you. I won't be mad. I just don't want to offend others. I don't find it offensive because, you know, I understand that other people will call it that, but I just like correcting people. So if you guys call it a costume, I'll correct you in the comments. I'll even put it down in the description that it's called regalia. That way you guys can remember that. So if you guys see a Native American, you can ask them, do you dance? Do you have regalia, or do you sing? What drum group are you with, right? You know, just to give you guys some knowledge. I'm gonna play the video and then I'll, you know, do what I did last time. right, and that would be that song. This is what we call a straight song, and it is very long, very slow paced, slow to medium paced. Personally, I don't like these types of songs. I don't like slow songs. Oh, they just take so long, and it just feels so like, it doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? It just doesn't flow with me. And usually I just think of different moves, right? I'll play the video again and break it down for you. But I was tired. All right, I just want to be very clear. I was dead tired. I was sore. This is probably like my 9th powwow at this point, or maybe more. I think this is my 14th or 13th one. So this is like back to back. I did not take very much rest, and my shin splints were killer, and this powwow had 5 grass dance specials. So I think I danced over 20 songs at this powwow, which is unreal because usually you're only dancing like maybe 6 to 8 per powwow. Usually to dance over 20, dude, I was not okay. By the end of this, I was so sore. You have no idea how sore I was, bro. Like, but it's a good bop though. It's a good bop. So I started taking it slow here. I didn't do much movement, as you can see. I just decided, you know what? I'm just going to move my shoulders and my arms a bit, take it slow. But eventually that wore off. I think around here is right where I started, like around the 1 minute mark here is where I was like, shit, I need to move. I need to get out of here, dude. It's starting to hurt. So that's when I decided to move. Oh, wait, I wanted to make this an example here. So like on the right side here, I don't know if you can see my mouse. Sorry if you don't, but I'll put it right here. This guy right here, this guy, the reason why you see him holding up money is because he's giving that money down as like encouragement, kind of like a prayer saying, see, look, this money's not for me, it's for him. I think it's an offering. The dancer doesn't claim it. I know that. It goes to the elders. I forget the whole story behind it. I have so much knowledge, I just forget. But I know it's honoring the dancer. It's just saying, I love your dancing. Here you are. You know, I love the way you dance. Here, take it, you know. And it's just offering him that he, you know, honoring him, I should say, that they like his dancing. They put it by his legs. It gets blessed by the dancer. It'll get blessed by him. The arena director or the AD, arena director is the long term, but AD is for short. The arena director controls the powwow. They're the ones pretty much in charge, like of scheduling and like moving things along. They're the ones that can stop it and stuff like that. They're the ones that are pretty much the boss man of the powwow. The ones that are actually in charge are the powwow committee of what they want, and that's the committee that put up this whole powwow. And then the MC does not control anything. They're just the master ceremonies. They're just the ones that control the announcements and stuff and give their input and everything like that, their teachings. That's what an MC is, master of ceremonies. And yeah, that's just a short version of it. I could sit here and talk about powwow all day, but I'm not gonna waste much of your time with it. But yeah, no, I was dying here. Look, you can see how slow I was starting to get. At this point, I was trying to get some air and some breath. See? You see me breathing there? I was so dead. You have no idea how tired I was. Oh my God, I was sore. Everything was on fire. My legs, my back, my arms, my neck was starting to get sore. Bro, I was just so tired, man. Mind you, this is only the 3rd special. There's still 2 more. This is on a Saturday night. All right, there's still 2 more specials, and they don't happen till like Sunday. And there was one in the afternoon that we did, and then there was one right at the end, which was like ridiculously long, bro. Like the powwow didn't end until probably like 8 or 9, and we didn't get home till 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, something like that, when the sun was coming up. I was so tired. My cousin was dead tired, but we loved it. We are definitely coming back again. But yeah, this is what I do during the summer. This was one of the songs. I really don't like long songs, as you can see. Yeah, I said that before, but it's just one of my complaints. But you can see some people actually getting tired, slowing down and really not moving very much. So the reason why we stopped there is because it's the tail. If I remember correctly, a song is supposed to represent an animal. I forget which animal. For those that are native, can correct me down in the comments below. If I remember correctly, a song is supposed to be the back of an animal. I think it's supposed to be a wolf. I can't remember, because a wolf sings, right? So the song is supposed to represent a wolf. And what happens at the end of the wolf when you go along its back is that there's a tail at the end. And that's what this is called, a tail. So like you'll see it here. I'll give you an example. It'll stop at the end. And then we get to the tail, and now we're gonna ship it out to the end, right? There it goes. That's the tail. All right. I just gave you some information on a song. Most songs have tails, but if they don't, that's okay. You know what I mean? To give you an insight, if you guys know how music works, a song is basically just four chorus lines, and then with some dialogue in the middle changed up, right? But you know, I can go over songs and stuff another time. For now, we're gonna move along. All right, this is top 5. I didn't think I was gonna make top 5. My cousin was like, "You're doing good. You're doing good." I was like, "Bro, I am tired, bro. Am I slow?" Like I asked him. I like my cousin a lot because he gives me his input, and he's very raw and he's blunt. That's the best part about my cousin. He's very blunt with me. He tells me if I'm slow or if I'm not doing good, or to pick it up, right? I really love that, and that's the type of people I have around me, is when they're really blunt, right? Yeah, at this point my legs were shot, like my calves, or my shins I should say. They were in so much pain, bro. I couldn't even walk. So I stretched like crazy before this song. I was dying so much. Oh my God, I can't emphasize that much. I can't like explain how much pain I was in. But I was like, all right, I got one more song, and it was a trick song. Oh, dude, you know what the funny thing is? I listened to this song the day before this powwow. I listened to it, and I know this song, but they sang it a little bit differently, so I couldn't recognize it because the way they sung the lyrics. So I couldn't get the hang of it until like the few end. And the reason why I got third is because I got bucked off. And what bucking off means is that I didn't hit the stops. I did not hit the stops. I messed up. I got out of rhythm. That was on me, but I messed up. And I know this song from the back of my hand now. Before I did too, but like the way these singers sang it, they sang it totally like different tempo and stuff. So that's why I didn't recognize it. It's a song that I know. It's a Stony Park song. That's a drum group, the Stony Park Singers. They're a good drum group. But these were the P-Town Boys singing, I believe. They were host drum this year. Sorry if I'm throwing so much information at you, but yeah, you're gonna see me mess up a lot. Lots of other dancers did as well. Lots of us got bucked off. I was almost gonna walk off until the arena director Aqua, his name is Aqua McNabb. He's an acquaintance, I guess. I don't know him personally. He's a really cool guy. I met him this year. I met him at this powwow, and I was gonna walk off. Told me to stay on. I was just beginning to walk off, and he said stay on. Like he pointed at me, and I saw his lips, and he said stay on. So I was like, all right, and so I kept going, and that's what happened. You're gonna see that here. You're gonna hear the MC say that stay out there, keep dancing. I'm gonna let this video play, and you're gonna watch my great fumble of 2024. There's a lot of fumbles I had actually that I could share with you. If you guys want another video, comment down below if you want another one. Anyways, I'll let it play now.
Round of applause, audience! Oh, yeah!
Dude, it hurts. It really hurts to say. Oh my God, this hurts my soul. I know this song. I know it. So like, oh, dude, I missed the stop as you saw, and Aqua didn't tell me. I'm sorry. I want to correct myself. Aqua didn't tell me to continue. When I got to the end over there, like on the right side of the arbor, on the right over here, it was Sheldon that told me. My bad. My memory is terrible. Like I said before, my memory is terrible. It is bad at remembering things. And yeah, no, Sheldon said, keep going. And he said Hoka, which basically means keep dancing, right? So he's like, keep going, Hoka. And I was like, oh shit. All right, I'll keep going. I'll keep going. I'll keep going. I won't step off. I was going to step off. And then he encouraged me to keep going. But yeah, at this point I am tired, so you're gonna see me like when I'm doing this footwork here, right here, that's me relaxing my calves on the back here, and that's me also putting all my weight back in my thighs. So I'm putting them all into my thighs here just because I want to give my calves a bit of rest, and that's what I was doing. I was preparing myself for this, and so I wasn't doing very much fancy footwork. I just kept lifting my legs. Also, I want to emphasize, my outfit is heavy. I have like 80 to 60 pounds, somewhere around there on me of beadwork. Also, my outfit by itself, like without the beadwork, is 20 pounds. That's just with the cloth and all the ribbon. And so adding all the beadwork on definitely adds a lot more weight to it. So it's like about 90 to 100 pounds all together. And my roach is about 8 to 9 pounds when you hold it. The roach is the headpiece you see with the feathers. That's called a head roach, but that's what we wear. It's usually made with porcupine hair and deer hair on the sides for the colors. And but mine is synthetic, which means it's fake. I forget what my uncle used. It was the last roach I think my uncle ever made in his life. So yeah. It's a very good roach. It has lots of sentimental value. Those are my uncle's feathers he gave me on my 18th birthday. So I carry my outfit to my heart, and everything that I own is just so much like attached to me that I just don't think I'll ever get rid of it. But yeah, no, I was tired here. Here I am trying to grab some like breathing room, so I'm like breathing. I'm just thinking, I think I know this song, like I was thinking in my head. So here I am thinking I gotta take it easy, so that's what I was doing. Here's where I messed up. Oh my God. I screwed up right here. It's like coming up over here. I had a feeling it would stop. I was listening for it. That's my bell, so you can hear my bell stop over here. There's also a mixture of Williams here as well. Look. Right there. Oh, you can barely hear it, but it's like right in the corner there. I finally stopped and I started laughing and smiling. And I messed up here again. Yeah, everybody's such a great dancer, dude. This is where I messed up, around here. Yeah. We're coming up on my great fumble. This is where I fumbled. I got bucked off right here. Oh, I was just laughing. I was just laughing and smiling. I was like, crap. Shit. I messed up. I was like, I'll keep going. Yeah, lots of people messed up here. I think it's around here where I screwed up. I messed up right there, and that's when I heard Sheldon say, keep going, Hoka. That's where I heard him over here. Oh, dude, I was on... Oh, the song. I know this song. Oh, yeah, I fumbled so hard on this song. But yeah, after that, they picked the winners. Oh, there's Tyson. That's Sheldon's boy. That's his son, and that's who I'm friends with right now. Yeah, you're probably gonna see in the future if he gets into gaming again. I can't remember what he was saying. You're gonna hear him in the future. He's really cool, dude. I enjoy hanging out with him. There's like a bunch of dancers, like I call them my Powwow family. These are a group of guys that I grew up with, and you know, meeting them, they're such cool guys, and like just so humble to be around. I just feel so glad to be a part of them, like their clique and stuff. It's so cool. They're just great guys. But yeah. We were just laughing. All of us were laughing. Everybody was laughing because it's such a good special. I ended up getting third. All right. And I got third place. They gave me, I believe, a trophy and a jacket. The third place jacket is there as well for 2024 and 2023. And I also got, if I remember correctly, I think that's it. Also money. Also, I think I got like 800. Can't remember. 800, I think I got. For third place, it was 800. 1,000 for second, and then 1,250 for first, or 1,500 for first. I can't remember, but that's in Canadian, so it's probably a little less in American. But yeah, that's what I got, and it took me to the next powwow. Usually when I do place, all the money that I get goes and fuels for the next trip to the next powwow, right? That there. And yeah, that's it. That's the whole video. If you guys want to see more, please comment down below, you know, flutter this whole page with comments. Tell me if you guys liked it. And yeah, I think I'll stop taking up much of your day. If you guys have any questions, put it down below. Anything at all. And with that, I think that's it. So bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you next time. Bye-bye. Go drink some water. Go be healthy. Shoo, get out of here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.